just back to that Chelsea result, because this caught my eye, chaps, in the papers today. The acceptable face of a club that remains unlovable. It's a piece in the Sun newspaper. It points out that Chelsea have taken 19 points from their first 7 Premier League games. Their most at this stage since 2005-06, when they went on to win the title. We'll look at some.
Who actually wrote that? Can I see it?
It's by Mark Irwin.
I actually owe Mark an apology, actually, just now, because I've written a piece for tomorrow morning for the Chelsea website saying I'm a bit fed up that no one seems to be writing anything about the ultra-positive stuff that's happening at the club, i.e. the way they're playing, the way they're gelling, how good it's going. All the negative stuff, we don't want to brush it under the carpet. We're accepting that. We need to deal with that. But somebody, please start saying, wow, what a fantastic start, and how gorgeous are they to watch playing football. But hey, you put it in there, good to see.
Well, indeed. I mean, the way we work, obviously, Wayne, is that the back pages are for all of those stories that are difficult stories, but the inside pages are where we do deal with the football. And as you say, Chelsea do deserve credit for what has been a blistering start to the campaign. Have a look, Wayne, at this Premier League table, the points after 7 matches, and just talk us through the table as it stands.
Yeah, I mean, Chelsea, 19 points. They're playing very easy football that's very easy on the eye. The new players who have come in have integrated really well. Hazard's been exciting and exceptional at times. Mata's been brilliant after a slow start to the season, after being rested after the Euros. I mean, for me, Dan, I see the league between the top 3. I see it between Chelsea, Man United and Man City. I don't see Arsenal and Tottenham fighting for the title in April or May. I think they're fighting for 4th between them, and Liverpool will be miles back, I think. But Chelsea, Man United, Man City for me.
I mean, this table, just to make clear, this is the points from last season, and the stats guys have basically been sort of comparing last season to this season and the way things stand this time around. But certainly Chelsea, the common denominator in there, because, I mean, this is a better start to the campaign than last year, and many people felt that it would take a bit of time for them to get up and running with so many new players.
I'm absolutely shocked how well they've started. And I think if you can have asked the players and maybe even the management as well, they wouldn't have put a lot of money in them starting so well as well, because it's hard to bed all those new players in, and as I say, a completely new system in. The one player I have never, ever had a second's worry about, and once again I agreed with everybody else on the planet last season, was Torres. I thought he was brilliant last season.
Really?
Everyone said he's terrible, he's lost a pace, he's looking disinterested. I absolutely couldn't see it. I was on my own again.
What did you see that none of us
what did I
were
say?
able
I
to
spent
see?
my entire career playing as a player behind strikers, out wide them, looking for good movement. And so I watched games, and I was at a lot of Chelsea games last season, and I looked at that guy and I thought, brilliant. Your movement is phenomenal. It's the best I've seen. The best I've seen since Ian Rush, and it never stopped. The problem with Chelsea, I'll tell you the problem with it. I'll give you the exact problem with it. He just goes and plays with a team that are lumping the ball up, because they expect Didier Drogba to out there. Now, you look at the players that were in Chelsea's midfield. Now, Frank Lampard is world-class at a number of things, but through balls and through passing balls is not one of them. Ramirez can run almost as fast as Mo Farah, but through ball, not in your life. The only player that they had doing it, Mikel's never going to get that far up. The only one was Mata, and Mata was just getting in. Even though he became Chelsea's Player of the Year last season, he was just getting into it.
So
and I kept on saying to people all the time, give him the team and he'll do it.
So let me ask you this, because, I mean, Alan Hansen, no less, basically accused Torres of hiding, said that he didn't want to put himself into positions to take...
Utter disagreement with him, 100%. I don't think he was watching close enough. Simple as that.
I don't agree with you, Pat, to be honest.
Nobody did.
And even now, I don't think Torres...
That's what we like here on Sports Tonight TV.
I don't think Torres is back. I don't think he's anywhere near the level he was in 08-09 and 07-08 season at Liverpool.
So how many goals does he need to score this season? Change your mind.
He needs to score 30 goals to change.
30 goals?
30
that
goals.
Is a hell of a lot of goals for somebody who's leading the line
Pat,
single on their own.
That's his job. And he's leading the lead line singles own with Hazard, 3 of Hazard, Mata, Ramirez, Oscar.
Do you think
and
any other centre forward this season will create more goals than Fernando Torres? I don't think anyone will. His creative play, his work rate just now has been phenomenal. You talk about the fact that he's won into as an out-and-out goal striker.
Aguero.
I don't think they'll make more goals
Carlos
than him.
Tevez. I think they'll create more goals.
None of them will. They won't create more goals than him. I don't think so. Have a look at it. Have a look at the stats. He's 1 and 2 at the moment, right?
He's
50%.
scored 4 goals so far this season.
Okay, let's break it down then.
Let's
break down who he scored his goals against. He scored 2 against Reading at home when they won 4-2. He scored 1 against Norwich. Norwich bottom of the table. Reading and
Man City.
And 1 against Man City. So,
Man
that's his 4 goals. Oh, sorry, he scored against Arsenal, didn't he?
That was great. What he's done, but I think what he's done, which is key, is he's put in the mind of defenders that his confidence is slowly returning. And I think that's very important for strikers to do.
He's getting back to where he was.
Tell me what was wrong with him before then, because I couldn't see it.
I thought his confidence was incredibly low in front of goal.
There were limiting. There were
his finishing was
confidence. I agree with that.
Way below the level it was 3 or 4 years ago.
Why was his confidence low? You don't just say it. Deconstruct why it's low.
Because he was making good runs down the channels. I agree. But also, I think he was going too wide. I think he was going. I don't think
why was he going too wide?
He was to get the ball and to create menace.
Exactly. And why are you doing that?
He didn't need to go so wide.
He couldn't go through the middle because it wasn't anyone passing through the middle. They were lumping up high to him. So what do? Stand up there and watch it go like that?
They weren't always lumping up high to him.
They were. I've watched them time and time again last season.
I watched them a lot as well last season, and Mata created a lot for him, and he wasted a lot of opportunities.
And he kept on getting in the right positions. He kept on making the right runs, and there was only one guy that was able to find him.
I don't think you can say he's back to his best level if he's wasting good opportunities.
Well, every striker does.